Stefan Weckbach, the heads of state of electrical vehicles at Porsche, devoted an interrogation to replenishing in more of the Mission E-Draw. The general principles behind the battery-powered four-door athletic sedan with chamber for four beings is to deliver on the promises customers are familiar with from our conventionally powered vehicles. The company's hired more than 1,000 employees to work on blending future powertrains with modern detailing, so the Mission E customer can expect thought-out details such as resources incorporated into the artillery locker and the story to provide more legroom for backseat passengers. Adherence to Porsche brand appreciates likewise means what you see is what you get. Requested whether Porsche might create a simulated ICE sound to satisfy customers who miss the timbre of a flat 6 or V8. Weckbach said, Porsche is unlikely to lower itself to ploys of this kind or use sound outcomes. Any voice the Mission E shapes will work to enhance the emotional cause of the car, and incorporate a clear reference to the technology. When the interviewer requested Weckbach a question that invited a punch thrown Tesla's way, Weckbach didn't keep back, citing to some Tesla commodities being able to run from 0 to 62 miles an hour in under 3 seconds. The Porsche exec said, but only twice. The third endeavor will flunk. The organization is throttled. He added that Porsche motorists won't need to worry about that because the Mission E is being developed to deliver reproducible performance and a top speed which can be maintained for long periods. We're not sure about the claim of throttled Tesla acceleration, though. At one time Tesla did restrict the number of consecutive and total launch control deployments, as well as full pedal acceleration, in order to save wear and tear on the artillery and powertrain. Nonetheless, Tesla erased the software restraint belatedly last year after voluminous customer objections. We do know Mission E mission control has a target on the Tesla Model S, because we've seen Porsche technologists testing alongside Elon Musk's vehicular children, and Porsche has admitted that it wants the Mission E to overcome Model S customers specifically. The mantra here is quick to drive, quick to charge. The 800-volt electrical architecture necessitates a Mission E proprietor on a road trip can take a 20-minute coffee break and recharge 250 miles of driving assortment. We're not sure how much that proprietor and his clients can jam-pack. Nonetheless, the front of the Mission E will contain lots of high-tech gear, the electrical motor, the ability electronics, the cooling system and other high-voltage components. Weckbach said even with that, there are still 100 liters of cavity for luggage. We'll hope he's referring to only the front locker. A Porsche 911 C4 can hold 125 liters in its front. To acquire that quick charging scenario possible, Porsche needs a huge amount of accusing infrastructure building up the 2 years before the Mission E arrives. The Volkswagen Group is working with other OEMs in Europe on a charging network in the US, in addition to being able to placing accusing ports at all of Porsche's 189 dealers, plus the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta and Los Angeles. The VW Fund at Electrify America plans to build virtually 5,000 chargers nationwide, and because 80% of every accusing happens at home, it's only a matter of time before Porsche starts showing off a range of domestic answers geared to carmakers' assortment of EV and hybrid alternatives.